a look at our tail of the tape for our main event of the evening. There you see that Ortiz, 6 years older. Luis King Kong Ortiz, 38 years of age. Over 300 amateur fights. He can become the first Cuban to win the heavyweight championship of the world. He feels that this is his moment. He said, "This is my time." And here is Deontay Wilder.
Y'all see what's going on? Y'all see what's going on, right?
Lyrically, I just look off like that. Hit hard like slang.
Okay, gentlemen, we're scheduled about 12 rounds for the heavyweight championship. We're going over the rules in the dressing room. I expect you to obey my commands at all times. Let's go over protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves, good luck.
And look at the front feet as well, because they are both, and that Ortiz is in the best shape of his life, even at 38 years of age. A shot to the abdomen by Luis Ortiz. And Ortiz looking to send that. Ortiz seems to be very relaxed in there. And he's trying to step on the foot of Wilder. Big straight left hand that connects there. Almost, it was partially a glancing blow by Ortiz. And jab comes in, an exchange, and Wilder backs up. Wilder needs to extend that jab and get full leverage behind it. That was a trip by Luis Ortiz, and now Wilder goes back on the offensive, and Ortiz. Very technical is Luis Ortiz. A straight left to was Ortiz. That could have changed things significantly. It has in the past. Big right hand there, and that's for Wilder, and that ends. He did target the body, and there is that straight left hand on the abdomen of Wilder. Wilder still hasn't been able to find a home for that jab. When he throws it out, Ortiz is in proper position. There's the jab to the... But don't forget that Deontay Wilder started late against Gerald Washington. The end of the fight against Washington in the 5th round. So Wilder, when it comes to dealing with southpaws, especially a southpaw that has the background. A big right hand there by Deontay Wilder. And for Ortiz, will his conditioning come into play as we get towards the middle rounds? And Wilder pounds his chest coming upstairs. Wilder's trying to time Ortiz. And a big straight left hand there by Ortiz. A big straight left hand, best punch of the fight for Luis Ortiz on Wilder. Under a minute left here in the 4th. If you're Wilder, you want to stay away from the ropes. What can happen? Straight left that lands for Ortiz. That's the end of the 4th. Wilder needs to find, and he connected with that straight right hand, and I wonder if that plays in his mind a little bit. Because at Barclays Center, Deontay Wilder looking to make his 7th successful title defense. Big right hand by Wilder. He may be trying to lure Luis Ortiz in and then connect with that straight right hand. Even throw a hook in and throwing the pace in which Ortiz wants to fight. Coming in forward, right, what a shot there by Ortiz. And now the corner of Ortiz is telling him, let your hands go. Big straight right hand by Wilder. And Wilder going on the offensive. So much on the line. The heavyweight championship of the world. A big straight right hand. It wobbles Ortiz. And down goes Luis Ortiz. For the first time in the fight. He has the eraser. Ortiz gets up. Look at the replay. Here is the knockdown. It was that straight right hand followed by another one. Look at it. Boom, right there, right on the nose. And then Wilder sees that he's hurt, that he's uneasy, and then boom! There is the right hand. Crashing to the canvas was Luis Ortiz. Stepping inside with the jab is Ortiz. That is why Wilder is one of the most dangerous power punchers. A big right hand, it wobbled Ortiz, and Ortiz now is just fighting up pure guts, but now he's trying to throw a Ortiz was hurt, but he may have been off balance. Another straight right hand, and another 2 right hands from the heavyweight champion of the world. And making his 7th successful, or trying to make his 7th title defense here tonight. A left hook to the body by Wilder. The corner of Ortiz urging him to please raise your hands. Do not get caught. A jab's coming. They both exchange jabs. A left hook there, and another left hook by Wilder, followed by a right hand. Wilder has. And he lands that jab. It's been working for him in spurts for the 38-year-old out of Cuba. Straight right hand, down the middle, another one. They both land. Oh, and Ortiz, I think he has Wilder hurt. Wilder may be hurt. And now Ortiz on the offensive. And Wilder trying to tie up. 30 seconds left in the 7th. Wilder looks hurt. His eyes are wide open. By Ortiz. Ortiz trying to finish off Deontay Wilder. Wilder is hurt. He's trying to hold on. Can he do so for 15 seconds? Ortiz has Wilder hurt, and Wilder still upright. Ortiz trying to do everything to bring it into the night to Wilder. Dave feels down. Right above us. That's the end of the 7th. And Wilder is visibly shaken. Wilder, that is the moment. Wilder almost on a big straight left by Ortiz. And Ortiz a big straight left again. Dave Fields watching the action. Another one. A jab to the body followed by a big straight left. A right hook by Ortiz. Wilder going backwards. Ortiz is trying to make history and become the first Cuban to win the heavyweight championship of the world. But back comes Wilder. Wilder throwing as well. 55 seconds have elapsed. Some straight left by Ortiz. Another one. Wilder backing up. He's shaking his head as to say, no, I'm okay. He may be uneasy. All right, a left hook. And Luis Ortiz knows he has to do that, which is why he's pressing Wilder. A right hook to the body, followed by right hook upstairs. The corner of Ortiz urging him. Does Ortiz have enough left to close out Deontay Wilder? What a straight left that connects by Luis Ortiz. They both, Wilder, trying to keep Ortiz off of him. A big straight left, backing up Wilder. Big money fights and paydays down the line if Wilder's able to get past Ortiz. But if you're Wilder, he's got to establish the jab. He hasn't been doing so. Big straight left by Luis Ortiz. And back comes Ortiz. And now Wilder popping the jab, but has lessened. A big right hand, and it hurt Ortiz! And now Wilder is going on the attack again! And Ortiz seems to regather himself. And Ortiz is coming forward. And a big right hand. They both win. And now Ortiz seems hurt! Ortiz seems hurt! He's holding on! And they go down to the canvas! And no, that is a slip! But Ortiz looked over at his corner. And now Wilder is going back on the offensive. Wilder looking to close out Luis Ortiz. A big right hook by Wilder. Followed by a left hook by Wilder. Wilder trying to close out Luis Ortiz. Wilder has Ortiz hurt. Midway through the 10th round. A big shot. Down goes Ortiz for the 2nd time in the fight. And Wilder could be and make this the most triumphant title defense in his career. He has 70. Can Ortiz hang on? A big right hand shakes Ortiz. Down he goes. Looks. Dave Fields. There. Oh, uppercut. This one is over. He is the baddest man on the planet for a reason. He is Deontay Wilder. He is 40-0. He's the 2nd knockdown as Wilder measuring Ortiz. Boom! That right hand, it staggered Ortiz. Another right hand by Wilder. Those downward motion, big right hand, sledgehammer right hands, the uppercut. That's what crumpled over Ortiz, and referee Dave Fields had seen enough.
By way of technical knockout, and still the